thank you all for being here today. I know it's difficult, but I'm not here to talk about how wonderful Mike was or the many good qualities he had. I'm sure you've all heard those things from others. There's no need for me to repeat them as they've already been said. Instead, I want to share something different with you, something personal. It's a secret that I believe is very common to most women. It started on our wedding night, and it didn't stop for the rest of our time together. Every night, Mike and I would go to bed, and just like every other couple, we'd settle in for the night. But there was something unique about our nights. You see, Mike, well, he had a habit. Mike snored. Oh, did he snore? His snoring was so loud that the bed would vibrate. The walls, well, they almost seemed to shake in time with his deep, rhythmic breathing. It became a sound I knew so well, and honestly, I thought I could write a whole book about it. And as if that wasn't enough, Mike had another characteristic. He'd also make these rather, explosive sounds during the night. Let's just say sometimes his gas was more like fireworks going off. There were times, especially early on, when I would wake up in the middle of the night to this big sound, and Michel would sit up, startled, asking, "What was that? What was that big noise?" I would calmly assure him, "Oh, it's nothing, love. It's just the book falling off the bedside table or the glass rattling from the nightstand." Of course, the truth was a little different, but I wasn't about to tell him what had really happened. Now, you might think I'm just telling you this for a laugh. And yes, it does bring a smile to my face as I remember it. But here's the thing, I actually began to love those sounds. In the last few months of Mike's life, when his health had started to fail, and we both knew the end was near, his snoring became the most comforting sound I could hear. Every time he snored, I felt a sense of peace. I knew that Mike was still there, still alive, and still the man I had spent so many years with. It was a reminder that despite the hardships we were facing, we had shared so much love and joy together. His snoring, as strange as it may sound, became a symbol of life continuing, of the love we had built over decades together. And when I'd hear him startled, asking what the big noise was, I knew that he didn't realize that he was the source of that sound. But for me, it was always the sound of him being there. I know that a lot of young people today are looking for the perfect partner, the one who doesn't have annoying habits, the one who never snores or does something that gets under your skin. But let me tell you this, those little quirks, those things that you might find frustrating in the beginning, they are part of what makes the relationship real. And they are part of what makes you feel connected to the person. I want to share a piece of advice with all the young couples here today. Don't get caught up in looking for perfection in each other. Don't let the small, sometimes irritating habits become the focus of arguments or resentment. Instead, appreciate the love, the laughter, and the memories you're building. Because one day, when you're sitting at a funeral, those small quirks, those little things that seemed annoying at the time, will be the very things that make you smile and remind you of the love you shared. Mike and I had a beautiful, happy life together. There were ups and downs, like in any marriage. But we knew that we were in this together no matter what. I hope that everyone here, especially those who are about to marry, take this as good advice. Love isn't about perfection. It's about finding joy in each other, flaws and all. Mike, I will always love you. I will always hear your snoring in my heart, and I will always remember the sound of your laughter, your warmth, and our life together. Rest in peace, my love. I'll never forget you. And thank you for being the man I will always cherish.